Thorpe Park's brand new coaster, Hyperia, is a giant success, with many naming it the best in the UK and one of the best in Europe. However, a lot of people are also wondering what is next for Thorpe. An RMC? No! It's the stupid government and that stupid coaster restriction! But anyway, what could it be? Well, I think Thorpe will want to bring an interesting and unique sort of coaster to their lineup, and that is why I think they will bring an Intamin multi-launch. But you may ask, where will it be? Well, if you check Google Maps, there's a decent amount of space behind Swarm Island that could be ideal for a coaster such as this. And you may also ask what it will look like. Well, in today's video, I will dive into Planet Coaster and show you what I think the coaster will be like with a POV at the end. Now we're here in Planet Coaster, and I decided that the best coaster to do this would of course be the launch model. However, I wanted it to have a unique element, which is why I chose this one specifically. And then I decided I wanted the coaster to go underground and after that launch into a overbank turn, a bit like Taron. After the overbank, I decided to straighten out the track because I wanted a simple loop as my first inverted element of the coaster. And they couldn't just put a coaster with no theming there, so that's why I've decided to theme it, which you will see later, to a military base that is designed on catching and killing the creatures of the swarm. I think this would be nice due to how close the coasters are together and could really tell a nice story through the coaster and the theme in the area. I then decided to bring the coaster into its second and longer launch, but I didn't want to just make this a normal launch. No. I decided to make it vertical. Bit like Voltron Nevera, only that's beyond vertical. I think by having a vertical launch, it would give Thorpe Park something to advertise and really sell the coaster on. Then, as you are able to see, the coaster goes into this sort of Immelman kind of half loop, and then does a huge drop down. Not a steep drop, but still a large one that is almost the height of Stealth. After the second and larger overbank, I decided to bring it into a sort of weird airtime and hang time inversion. It's kind of like a strange elevated heartline roll. What do you think we should call this inversion? Let me know in the comments. Then the coaster helix down and enters a giant pop of airtime, which I think would be amazing due to it only having lap bars. The airtime hill then leads into a half helix upwards, which then goes into a dive loop. God, I love dive loops, that one saw is amazing. After the dive loop, I went into a really intense 80-degree helix, and then into a longer, more drawn out and calm helix, before bringing it up into the brake run and back into the station. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and give it a like so more people can see it. But now, it's time for the POV.